says we are live. Let's check it out. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat. Those of y'all that's in the building early, smash the like button as you come on in. I say smash the like button as you come on in. We're going to talk a little boxing in the AM. Share the video and spread the word to the ends of the earth. 78 Sports TV is live, you dig. And it's Monday, so you know I got the queen. Ashley's Corner is in the building. How you doing today, beautiful?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Mm-hmm.
Okay. What is good, Kim? What's good? I'm chilling. Finally got some sleep after watching all of them fights on Saturday. I had a lot to do on Sunday.
Right.
But I'm ready to talk about this Saturday we had. It was very highly entertaining. I liked it. Both cards was good. Both cards.
Indeed. Let's get to it. Then. Let me see. Let me finish up these we got here. Finish doing my little quick roll call. I forgot where I was at. Okay. Let me just start here with Jalen Hudson, DeMar Kennedy, Rick Ross, what's happening? Carolina Slim, The Real Deal Detailing Shop, TY Boxing 02, the homie Jared Green, Just Do Boxing is in the building. The homie Cadillac Red is up in here. G. McCall, Brandon Adam Perry, my brother Joe Townsend, always coming through representing the money and the magic, you dig? Make sure y'all go check out onlyfans.com/money and magic XXX, moving across the bottom of the screen. You dig? Robert Singleton in the building. I am True Maine. What's that? Stylist. Fly Guy. Tears Frank. Southwest Dice. The Architect One is in the building. Young Deezy 2007. D Fresh 94. Visionary. Justin Jacobs. Hotep Shalom. G Cole Wody. My brother Sheldon, LDBC at Nothing is in the building. Mo 2013 is in here. JC Storyteller, what's happening? Yahoo Drums. King Strick, what's happening? The brother Cano Loco is in the building. What to do, Cano? Hey, let me say this real quick while we got everybody in the building. Well, why everybody in here? Let me address this Matias situation. Now, yesterday, Bill Haney was contacted by Peter Kahn. Peter Kahn deals with a lot of Puerto Rican fighters. He deals with other fighters too, of course. He handled George Kambosos, but he got some Puerto Rican fighters as well. Now, Peter Kahn hit up Bill Haney and started talking about Matias. Bill Haney thought that, okay, well, you handling Matias because you talking about we need to be fighting Matias. So he said, well, what do you want for the fight? And Peter Kahn incorrectly started negotiating on behalf of a guy he don't really represent. So what happened is Bill said that out loud. He said, hey, man, this dude wants to blah, blah, blah. So I called Cano Loco. Cano gives me the number to Matias's real contact information, his real people. I forwarded that information to Bill. Bill was in contact with those people this morning. So that's just an update for you people out there, because I know a lot of y'all was rushing. Oh, Bill capping. He got caught capping again. It's what he do. He be capping, man. That's not what happened, bro, okay? It's not at all. The man wouldn't come out here and get on video and say something unless he thought that's what was going on. All right? So that's what he was told. But now he in contact with the right people. So we'll have some more information for y'all later on today or tomorrow whenever they get some numbers worked out and whatnot. All right, so, he ain't just name dropping Matias. Matias ain't nobody to be name dropping, y'all. Relax, people. All right, let me see here. Shout out to the homie Cano Loco for that number, too. All right, y'all. Let me see what we got in here. Salute to everybody that's in the building. Smash that like button, y'all. Get the lights all the way up. Get the lights all the way up, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So we had a wonderful, wonderful weekend. First of all, how you doing, Ash?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. I got a little rest this weekend. I feel good about it, man. I feel good about it. I got a lot of appointments coming up this week coming up. Got a lot of errands to run. I'm just waiting for this 10-day vacation I'm going to have off from work for Christmas.
Oh,
that's
man. You got 10 days off?
10 days, man. 10 straight glorious days.
Oh, you finna chill. But you know what you gotta do? Not when you got them, you gotta set at least 2 days off, preferably them first two, just to rest.
Yeah, that's
Just to
probably what it's
chill.
gonna be.
Because what the mistake a lot of people make is when they get that kind of time off work, they be like they go try to take care of all the stuff they want to do, and we'll rip and run it. By the time they gotta go back to work, like man, I didn't get a chance to chill.
Tired as hell. Yeah, didn't change to chill. None of that. And I'm sending my daughter to my mother's house. So yeah, I'm gonna be chilling.
Yeah.
Chilling.
Yes, indeed. All right. Let's talk about the fight. Now, I didn't get a chance to watch the top rank card, but I heard it was fire though. Let's start with that. Tell me about the top rank card.
Yeah, I missed, of course, the main event because I was watching Devin. Of course, I picked the whole undercard, the top rank over the DAZN undercard, but I picked, of course, the DAZN main event to watch. But I heard the fight that I missed. Robisi lost his title. That's what I heard. I heard he lost the title because I told everybody to do Espinoza wasn't no joke. They was both giving each other high praise. That's how you know the fight's gonna be entertaining. You know what I'm saying? I still haven't saw it, but I heard the fight was fire. But Robisi lost. He lost to a puncher. You know what I'm saying? But I believe dude got a lot of skill in the ring. Besides from that, one of the fights that I was looking forward to see was Bruce Shushu Carrington. Man, the dude Prorais, I fell asleep on his fight, man, and missed his 2-round fight. I was mad as shit when I woke up. I was mad as shit. Bruce Shushu had just won. I was like, what the fuck just happened? What the hell, bro? That shit made me mad as hell. But I went back to watch the highlights. Yo, Shushu nasty, man. Bruce Carrington, that fight's at 126.
Right.
That man is nasty. It's knockout. Yo, he reminds me.
I'm not really familiar. I seen him fight once.
Yo, you need. Yeah, you won't be disappointed, 78. I guarantee you. Everybody that you respect that talks boxing probably respect the way Bruce fight for real. Like Shushu nice, and he just starting and coming up. I think he fight out of Brooklyn or the Bronx something. He fight out of New York. You know what I'm saying? But man, this knockout, I seen this knockout on the highlights. That shit was nasty. Yo, he remind me of Terrence Crawford after Terrence Crawford got hit and stung and he trying to go for the knockout. That's how Bruce looks the entire fight. That's what he reminds me of. No bullshit. Right? But the dude, what's his name? Keith Hunter, he got a brother that fights at heavyweight.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
A Hunter dude, yeah. Keith Hunter. Yeah, he came back. And he fought some dude named Polacco. Polacco, bro. After I watched the highlights on him, I knew he was going to stop Hunter, bro. I knew it. Polacco, I don't know if he's Dominican or Cuban. I'm not sure, but that man is he a force to be reckoned with. I think that fight's at 140 pounds too. I think that's what they fought at. That shit was nasty, bro. He knocked out. Not knocked out, but he was doing Keith Hunter so nasty. And when the ref stopped the fight, Keith Hunter wanted to fight everybody in the ring. He was mad as shit, yo. He was so fucking mad. But other than that, it was some pretty good fights on there. Xander Zayas looked really good. Xander Zayas fought right before, I would say, Devin Haney's fight started. His fight probably continued on a little, because I remember turning off Xander to tune into Devin Haney's fight.
Right.
So, but Xander was looking good in his fight. All the fights was good. I knew that what's his name? Jahil Tucker had a heel. I knew the dude he was fighting was nice, and I think Jahil Tucker lost as well. Yeah, Brooklyn. That's where Shushu is fighting out of. Yeah, Shushu nice. Shushu serious, man. Shushu looked nice as hell in my opinion, yo. But the undercard was nice. I heard Montana Love finally got his loss, bro. Montana Love is not the goods, bro. I heard he lost on the DAZN card, but the undercard of Top Rank was real nice. It was real nice.
Yeah, I'm about to go back and watch that Top Rank card, but on the DAZN tip, I watched the young homie from DHP. What's the homie name? What's the young dude name? There's a couple of them. I watched both of them young guys from Devin Haney Promotions. Both of them did well. Montana Love, I was never really sold on him. he just, he got the flash and he got the look and stuff. You know what I mean? But yeah, Mari Jones, yeah, that was him. But Montana Love, he like he flashy and all that stuff, but he put me in the mind of AB, and it's the old AB, not the young AB either. Like he put me in the mind of the AB that's like washed and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, I don't know about this guy. But then when I seen who he was fighting, I said, wait a minute, ain't this the dude who allegedly hurt Shakur in sparring? So I said, okay, this him.
Yeah.
I said, okay, let me see how good this dude is. See if we can put any truth behind these rumors. They see, I know he beating the hell out of Montana Love. I'm like, man, what the fuck? This little dude, and then the little dude, Prorais, whatever his name is, he ain't got no swag about himself. Dude he just normal. Like he one of them dudes that be like sitting in the crib smoking weed all day. Don't leave.
He look like he got a 9 to 5, right? You know, like he got a 9 to 5. That's
like he just be chilling. Like he go to work, he sit in front of his machine all day, make his parts, go home, drink him a beer, smoke. You know what I'm saying? And like that's his life. Dude, he just was chilling. He whooped dude ass like it was no. I didn't think he cracked a smile after he whooped his ass. He just was like, man, this is what I do. This is what I do. What'd you think of that fight, Montana Love and Prorais?
I didn't see the whole fight. I seen the highlights, which was a lot. It was a lot of highlights. There was a lot of people made shorts about that knockout. Montana Love shouldn't be upset at all, bro. You were getting beat. There was no way you was gonna come back and win that fight. It looked like his head wasn't in the fight, but regardless of the fact, when I heard that the dude Liam Paro or whatever said he wanted Regis Devin winner, I said, oh well, he gonna beat Love ass because Love don't have that type of energy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Love would never say that. You know what I'm saying? So like I was like, yeah, bro, he probably beat Love ass for good. Like for once and for good. Somebody finally just give him his L, bro. He's not that guy. Like in my opinion, there's so many other fighters that deserve that spotlight that they be trying to give him. He just be like, in my opinion, yeah, like he like the outside life. Like I think if he had his pick, he'll be a professional singer or a rapper. He wouldn't be a fighter, in my opinion. Like that's what type of stardom he want. He want to be a rap singer, in my opinion. Right. So yeah, just like the old AB. That's why I laugh. Like
shout out to 619 Cali Factor Dago in the building. What's happening, homie? He says, salute brother 78 and sister Ashley. I was at the Devin versus Regis fight. The atmosphere was great, and the guy, who's that? Robisi. Oh, Robisi. Okay, lost to 6'1",
6'1",
126. That's crazy. What?
He had power too. 78. I'm telling you, when I seen them highlights, I was like,
6'1", 126.
Might, yeah, 126, 6'1", or maybe he was
crazy.
6 foot. Maybe he was 6 foot. I'll give him 6 foot. But
even 6 foot is crazy.
You tall as a bitch. I think Robisi 5'5".
That's crazy.
5'6", something like that. Yeah,
that's crazy. There's some big lanky dudes out here now, man.
I need to go back and watch that fight for real. I need to watch that.
Yeah, I missed that one. Yeah, the atmosphere was dope out there, though. What's up, Queen 71? I see you in the building. What's up, Brown Sugar Tay? Seeing you up in there. Let's see what we got. Okay. What's up, Regis 691? What it do? All right. Now for the main event, we had Devin the Dream Haney challenging Regis Prorais for Regis's 140-pound WBC title. I was very nervous about this fight going into it. Now, I knew Devin was the most skilled fighter, but, when you want somebody to win, you always going to have them jitters, them nerves, you know what I'm saying? Especially when Devin got so many haters. It's like, bro, come on, man. It's just because I know how these people are. If the man get hit, he get clipped, anything, they just going to turn that into the biggest thing, biggest news in the world. So now, Devin came out there. I got comfortable around the second round. The first round, I was nervous. I seen Devin was, he's filling him out. And, he's jabbing, he's moving, you know what I'm saying? And, because I was nervous only because they said that they was going to try to knock out Regis. And that's what made me nervous. I'm like, bro, Please do not go up in here running up on Regis, bro. Don't do that, man. Please don't do that. Because you can do that to Lomachenko, right? And you can afford to get hit a few times by Loma, but you can't really do that with Regis. So please don't do that. So after the second round, I said, okay, he's not going to do that. He's going to try to walk Regis into something. So I saw him moving beautifully. He went in the first couple of rounds by using his jab. He was out jabbing Regis. He was countering Regis. I said, okay, beautiful. Then the third round come around, and he put that stank on Regis, boy. Boop. Put that right hand right down the pipe. Dropped him. Lord have mercy. Dropped him, and I said, oh, yeah, it's real now. It's real. It's real. You know what I'm saying? He's finna get him. So at that point, I was totally comfortable, and I knew Deb was finna dog him. After that, he just kept. I'm so amazed at the discipline of Devin Haney, because he doesn't, at this stage of his career, he doesn't get rattled. He doesn't say, oh, I got him hurt, I'm going to jump all over him. Because when he tried that with Jorge Linares, he got hurt. He got overzealous. You know what I'm saying? He learned the discipline. Stay on code. Stay on the mission. And let somebody make you. If a motherfucker don't stop you from whooping on them, then keep doing what you're doing. So now, Devin's pivoting, footwork, and I said the same thing in the Loma fight. He didn't get enough credit for that in the Loma fight. Loma always wins the footwork battle against anybody he fights. He didn't do that with Devin, and that went over so many people's head. They kept, oh man, no, Loma landed this, and bro, did you watch the feet, bro? Watch the feet. Loma is always faster than everybody with footwork. He always giving everybody these angles and crazy stuff. He couldn't do it with Devin. So now, Devin's footwork was so far superior to Regis. Regis is just coming in there. He's throwing that straight left hand to the body. I only saw him land one straight left hand up top the whole fight, and that was in the ninth round. And Devin took it. But the rest of them, he was throwing them to the body, and he was missing. Okay, I thought Devin put on a masterclass. I was so proud of him, of what he accomplished against a type of opponent who Regis was. And this is hilarious to me. It's hilarious that now all of a sudden Regis ain't shit. Like, this is, bro, I'm so tired of boxing fans. Straight up, like, bro, listen, man. Say this shit before the fight, please. I mean, seriously, stop waiting until somebody lose or get thoroughly beaten before you start talking. Oh, man, who Regis ever fight anyway? Man, think about it. Regis ain't even beat nobody. Man, Regis, like, bro, really? This is what we're gonna do with the Regis now? What's the point of being a boxer? This is what you dudes do. This is what scares me about Tank. And I kept telling y'all this shit. Nobody will listen to me. You see how they doing Regis? This is why I won't Tank to fight somebody. Because if he don't, the first time Tank lose to anybody, I'm telling you, he fuck around and lose to one of these Julio Iglesias dudes, they're going to take everything from him. They're going to say, oh, man, Tank, man, you know Tank wasn't that good anyway. Man, but who Tank ever really beat? All he ever fought was That's exactly what they're going to do. I'm telling you. And this is what they did to Regis. This is what they do. They're going to do the same thing to Matias. Matias ain't fought nobody, but they're hyping him up now. But if they fight him and beat him, you already know what's going to happen. Man, look, man, Matias, we overhyped him a little bit, you know, because at the end of the day, Matias ain't fought nobody, and blah, blah, blah. So, Regis Prograis was a champion. He was rated the number one 140-pounder for a long time. The only loss he had on his record was to Josh Taylor, and that was a controversial loss. You know what I'm saying? That was a very close fight. Devin Haney dogged him. He dog walked him. Right? Devin Haney thoroughly beat Regis. Okay? So instead of people saying, you know what, I don't like Dev, but you know what? That was a masterclass. You got to give him his props. I watched this stream. Somebody told me, they said, hey, man, you got to watch this stream. I said, no, I'm not watching this whole stream. They said, no, go to this part, such and such part, right? So I went on and okay, everybody texting me and shit. I can't. I'm laughing. I see y'all text messages. That's not my channel. I ain't got nothing to do with it. Apparently, people having mental breakdowns right now, crying about Devin, but I ain't got nothing to do with it. But so now They told me to go watch this timestamp, right? So I watched it, and this guy is clearly rooting for uh, 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 Regis to beat Devin. Cool, that's his business, right? But I watched it, and the first round he gave to Regis. Second round they give to Regis. All the people in his chat, they are like, hey, Regis here, Regis winning 2-0. Third round come around, right? And what you call it, hit him. Boom. Right? Regis get dropped by Devin. This guy says, oh, the referee calling that knockdown. Regis clearly slipped. I said, yo, what the fuck? Yo, this is the most hilarious commentary I ever seen in my life. I said, yo, dudes really hate Devin like this. The chat was just in there. I mean, they delusional. They in there just saying crazy, wild shit. So I fast forwarded a little bit until I think it was the sixth round, I think it was, when Devin hurt Regis again, and he made Regis do the stinky leg. And you can't be doing that on camera, sis.
What?
Can't be stretching like that, because I'm still a man,
Okay.
Doing all that stretching and whatnot, distracting and stuff. So now he say, so after Dev catch Regis flush again, he say, okay, man, that's it, man. It's just, we're gonna have to check Devin Haney's gloves. Gotta check his gloves, because this is ridiculous. He never had this power. I said, okay, it was just hilarious. So my point of all that was this: they are people. It's people out there that hate Devin and is not prepared to give him no credit, no matter what happened. They're just not going to, because it's childish and petty shit. But I was happy. I was proud of Devin and what he did. I thought he did a wonderful job against Regis. Shout out to Regis for keeping it real after the fight. He didn't make no excuse. He just said, "Look, man, dude was better than I thought he was and you know what I'm saying, and blah blah blah." And but what was your thoughts on Devin versus Regis, Ashley?
It was a great fight, I have to admit. I knew Devin could have did that to him, but I didn't know it was going to be so severe. Being honest, like I said live on the show last time that Devin just may very well embarrass Regis, and Regis is just going to have to try to keep up, is what I said, and he couldn't even keep up. Like, I think he landed like under 40 punches and threw like 350. Like, he landed 10% of his punches or something like that, if my memory serves me correctly. Like, bruh, like, in my opinion, I think Devin should throw more lead rights. For real. Because when the punch was blinding. He didn't see it coming. The speed of Devin is really what fucked Regis up. Regis couldn't do nothing with the speed. And that's like a lot of, like, when smaller fighters do come up, even though Devin wasn't the smaller fighter, being that Regis don't have the quick step and he's not explosive like that, plus the reach, not having the reach and the height of it, like all of that. Like, bro, ain't no way. The speed was an issue, a real big issue for Regis. Regis, when he threw that lead right, Regis watched it. He looked right at it. Like, no bullshit. He was looking right at the right come to him, and it hit him because it just was that fast. He couldn't do shit about it. And he dropped him from that shit. He should throw more lead rights. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how Floyd used to throw the lead right and immediately bend down for the counter? Hey, he can get away with that. Especially from fighters like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, he beat the shit out of Regis. He beat the shit out of Regis. Insult to injury was all the stuff that was saying that Regis said, all the stuff that his trainer said. Insult to injury. Looked horrible, man. And yeah, his footwork looked real good in the fight. He didn't even really needed to use it, but he was showboating, in my opinion. He was showing out on Regis whenever he wanted to. And yeah, I seen the first round was just more of a fill-out round. Not much happened. But I can't say that I can give one round to Regis. Like Rolly said, I won every second of that fight. Devin won every second of the fight. Like, it's not, you can't say that Regis won a round, bro. Like, he didn't. And when he finally landed a punch, that shit didn't have no steam on it from all the beating he was taking round after round after round. after round. That's, in my opinion, that's one of his more better highlighted fights, in my opinion. Like, you can get highlights throughout that every round, throughout that whole fight, for real, if you wanted to take it. It's one of his best offensive fights that I've seen him do, even though he didn't get the knockout. Being that Regis is a name at 140, regardless of his placement, he still was a champion, and he had a title. So I don't understand why anybody isn't giving him his respect on the matter. I knew he was going to win the fight. People that really was thinking that Regis was going to knock out Devin Haney was really people that just don't like Devin Haney. In my opinion, yeah, that Regis did have a puncher's chance because this is boxing and everybody does to a fault. But it wasn't really no way for Regis to win the fight. You understand? Like, out of all the, you can say is keys that he can do to help him, just like I said, to help him stay up, try to keep up. But it was no way that he was truly going to win that fight. And the biggest difference is, like I said, pedigree, bro. Like, he didn't have no answer for shit. He was sitting up there getting beat up round after round, just doing the same shit over and over again. His little head movement wasn't working because he wasn't moving his head far enough. He wasn't doing enough he wasn't covering no ground to get on the inside. It wasn't shit that Regis could do in that damn fight, but sit there and take it. And that's exactly what he did. Like, bro, it was a very entertaining fight. Very entertaining. Nobody can say that it wasn't entertaining. It did look like it had a good crowd in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fight, there's nothing bad that you could say about the fight at all. I don't understand what other people are saying or why they upset, but come on now. Like, Regis didn't even rush him. It's like you can't even get mad. Like, bro, Regis didn't rush him. Regis didn't, I didn't see no urgency in Regis. Like, man, I gotta get him. Regis was in there knowing that he was outclassed and he just tried to survive. Did you hear in the corner? Like, the corner was telling Regis that we're not going to let him back. Like, they was about to throw in Kenny Porter was about to throw in the towel. They said that we can't even let you keep getting beat like this. You know what I'm saying? They was about to stop that fucking fight in the 10th. For real? Right, after the 10th round, I heard him say that shit. Right. So, I mean, you can't, Regis wasn't doing shit. And the corner knew that, or else they wouldn't have said it. If the corner knew that he was doing everything in his power and he was still getting beat, they would have just threw it in. They knew this motherfucker wasn't doing shit. The Regis is sitting there like, man, all right, I hear you, I got you. He was just saying he understood what the dude was saying, but wasn't going in there trying none of that shit because he knew that he was outclassed. It was nothing that he can do that wasn't going to get countered. And he was just getting dotted up, pepper, like a motherfucker. But like I said, he should throw more straight. He should throw more lead rights, man, because that shit was pretty when he dropped it.
Yeah, Devin, he really showed, because I've had a lot of people telling me, like, even with Stephen A. Smith and a lot of people, Devin gets hit a lot. He get hit a lot when he fights southpaws. If you look at Loma and Jojo Diaz, no, bro. Well, those were smaller guys. And Devin was aggressive with those guys. He was coming forward. He wasn't boxing those dudes. He was coming forward using a different style because he wanted to bully those guys. That's why he put himself in range to get hit more. That's what people don't understand. I said, man, he's not going to fight Regis like that, bro. Right. You know what I'm saying? But people, you can't tell these dudes nothing. No, man. Southpaws, man. Really. Okay, if Devin get hit by southpaws more, why the hell is him and Bill keep coming up with these game plans to fight these southpaws? You don't think Bill Haney know what he's doing? And that's another thing. Look, Bill Haney got to be a manager, trainer of the year. What this dude has been able to pull off. Listen, Bill has kept his fighter's name in the news, whether you like Devin or hate him.
I can agree with that.
He kept his son's name in the fucking news. Bill Bill listening right now. I bet you. Bill will hop on any podcast. He don't care if you got 10 subscribers. You over there talking about Devin, Bill will pull up on there, send me a link. See what I'm saying? That shit paid off like a motherfucker because Devin Haney is the most talked about fighter right now from 147 down. And then when I say that, I'm talking about because Spence and Crawford is up into 154 right now. But from 147 down, this is the most talked about fighter, period. Like, even people who act like they hate Devin, they can't go a day without talking about this dude. They do whole shows about this man because that's the effect that Bill Haney got on these people. Bill Haney's a genius, and what he's been able to pull off, keeping his son relevant. Now,
I wanted to add to that.
Yeah, go ahead.
The fact that he got somebody that ducked him for years to actually get in the ring with him.
Yeah.
Lomachenko.
Yeah.
That also. The fact that you actually got Lomachenko in the ring at the time period that you did.
Mm-hmm. Sticks and jabs in the super chat. Coming through the 2-piece. Appreciate the support, fam. Says Dev hit Regis with some beautiful uppercuts too. Oh yeah. Doing some nice uppercuts, man. And right-handed uppercuts was beautiful.
Body shots too.
Mm-hmm.
And that's another thing. Instead of sometimes when fighters, after they throw a combination, they throw a combination, their opponent try to throw something, but they kind of miss it. But then they're in an awkward position where you can't. If you try to counter and reach for their head, he just simply threw a body shot. That's what fighters need to just do. Like, that's why I always like body shot. Just throw. When in doubt, throw a body shot.
Right.
When in doubt, throw a body shot. It was times where he hit Regis and Regis came back with something, and instead of just dodging it or whatever, or because Regis moves a little weird sometimes, he would have to overextend to actually connect to the head. He just simply threw a body shot and landed with that. By the time Regis threw and landed his left hand, that shit didn't have no steam on it. I could tell. That shit didn't. It wasn't nothing.
Yep.
Bruh, what did you putting that picture up there? I seen you put you had a video and it said Regis won. Get the fuck out of here.
Look at Tim Bradley. Get the fuck out. Tim Bradley just looked like that. He looked like that uncle. That uncle at every family reunion or every Thanksgiving. He show up late, but he already drunk though. He show up. And he get to talking greasy. You know, as soon as somebody say something, he want to argue about anything because he's smart. He been to college. Everybody else some dumb niggas. He's so smart. You know, and don't forget now, he used to be in the military too. So he knows how the world works. Every time something happened, oh man,
standing right by the grill because you don't know how to cook them on the grill.
Yeah. Somebody grilling. Here you come. What kind of see? Look, man, you doing? Look, man, I'm gonna tell you something. You using that lighter fluid, ain't go that messed up the taste. I'm gonna tell you, the lighter fluid messed up the taste. What you gotta do is get that charcoal hot and don't use no fluid, man. Don't do that because that's gonna mess up the taste. Everybody know that. See, when I was over in Korea, them Koreans, they don't do that. Only people who use lighter fluid is black people because we stupid. When I was in Korea, they don't do that. When I was in the Navy, man, we used to go over there, man. We was in Italy one time. We was in Italy, man. You know what I'm saying? Montebello. I was in Montebello. And it was this white girl that she was barbecuing. And she said, "Oh, you American black man. Oh, how you barbecue?" Woo. I went over and showed her. I showed her how to barbecue, man. And I didn't use no lighter fluid. She thought I was going to use lighter fluid. But see, because I'm black. I knew better than that. Hey, Tim, shut the fuck up, bro. Nobody want to hear this shit every time you come around, bro. We got to hear the same story about Montebello and you know, and all this stuff. No more to hear this, bro.
You said send me the picture.
Sheldon LDBC enough in the super chat. Appreciate the love, fam. Coming through with the 4-piece. He said, "Yo, send me that picture." You talking about this one or the sandwich one? I'll send you both of them.
That one, that shit's hilarious right there on the screen.
That's the one. Ty French 600 in that super chat coming through with the 5-piece. Appreciate the love, fam. He says, "LOL, so much for that. He is pillow fisted and don't have power. Now that's how you fight." Defensive Shakur. Shakur should have taken notes. Hashtag LWC, hashtag First Lady, slide 78. Absolutely. Hey, man, I agree with you. Let me see here. Salute the brothers UK in that super chat with the 10-piece. Chicken nugget. Appreciate the love. Says, "Peace, brother 78 and sister Ashley. Masterclass, yes indeed."
Yeah.
Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, man, I think Shakur Stevenson's problem is he was too defensive. Shakur is too afraid of getting hit. Devin is more willing to take risk than Shakur is. Shakur doesn't. He don't really want to take no risk. He's so afraid of getting hit, getting hurt. Like, bro, come on, fam. What you say? Ash?
I said he's a warrior.
Yeah, yeah. Shakur just a little afraid of getting hit. He's an excellent boxer, high level skill.
That shit ain't cool, bro.
He's just scary. He's
not cool. Bro.
He's just scary. Shakur is scary. You know, and you know it had to be. You know, one of them guys. You know, back in the day. You know, one of the so-called pretty boys. They do all that capping. They talk all that shit. You know, and you know. I actually need to tell the story because I'll be exposing a lot of stuff about my life when I'll be telling these little stories.
That's why you got a Patreon, boss.
Yeah. I shouldn't be saying shit like this. But like it'd be like them pretty boy dudes who all the girls like these niggas and shit. But then it's always that one nasty girl, like who very bold and vulgar. She don't care. She gonna say some shit like, "Hey, let me see your dick real quick. Let me see your dick." I'm like, hold up, bitch. Let me see it. Shakur ain't pulling his dick out. I'm telling you that right now. Shakur is not finna pull his dick out. He not. Dev will whip his shit out. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit.
Shakur is not pulling his dick. Shakur gonna be like, hey, let's go in the room. I mean, me and you one-on-one. Let's go in the room.
Oh, my God.
She like, nah, pull that shit out in front of everybody. Nah, he wilding. You know?
That's what Rolly did. He pulled that shit out. She was like, "Oh no, no."
Yeah, that's what Rolly did.
No.
Rolly did that. Rolly ain't playing no games with him.
Oh shit, man.
Rolly whipped it out, but yeah. But now let's talk about what's next. What's next? Because Devin Haney, Team Haney got options, and they definitely want to fight Tank Davis. But you know, I don't think that they should go back to 135 for that fight. But if they can make that fight at 140, I'm with it. But they also have options. Matias, who's a champion, that's an option. They're looking at him. I know they're looking at 147, Keith Thurman, and they're looking at 147, Mario Barrios. I know for a fact they would love to fight Teofimo Lopez, but they're not going to chase him. His team keeps saying crazy stuff. So, you know, they keep saying crazy stuff about how much money they want. It's just stuff that like is ridiculous. So making a Teo fight would be
a disappointment, bro.
But what would you like to see?
Teo was a straight up disappointment. All of us was rocking with him. He just disappointed everybody, and he just stays a disappointment. So how much money does he want now? At first it was $10 million at 135. Now it's 20. Yeah.
Hey, Queen say Shakur ain't taking nobody down. I'll take it down.
Yo, I seen that very horrible footage.
Yeah, that was crazy, wasn't it?
I seen that. It was bad. It wasn't a good look. But no, it wasn't a good look. But yeah, 135, you got Shakur and Tank there for him. You know, Shakur already said he ain't fighting at 140. He said that. Ryan Garcia wanted to fight him. He said it got to be at a catchweight or 135. He said, I'm 140 right now on fight night, so why would I fight at 140? And we both see that he's the same size as Teo, but I digress.
Yeah.
When it comes to the weight class that he in, I don't think he really wants nobody at 140. You know what I mean? The people more or less bring up Matias. He don't. You know what I'm saying? Devin don't bring up Matias' name. Bill don't bring up Matias' name. I don't think they want anybody at 140. I think they more or less want to move up. And I only say that because that's what they said. And they said it more than once. So I believe it. Matter of fact, I shouldn't say I believe it. I hear him saying it, and I'll actually act on that when I see him do it. You know what I mean? Like saying that you'll go up there, you know, that's still not telling us whether if you're going to come back down to 140. We seen how he looks at 140, and I'm more than sure he feels fine at the weight class. He said he felt fine before weighing in and all that other shit. So if he moves up to 147, I think both fights are good fights. Keith Thurman is at the end of his shit. I think he should. I think Keith Thurman should just give it the fuck up because he's not doing nothing. He ain't doing nothing. Like you should have, in my opinion, you should have been fought Boots, bro. You shouldn't even be there then. Like you fought Barrios when he moved up and didn't even stop. Cause like, bro, we could tell you lost a step and you haven't been one time for a long time. So I think he at the end of his ropes. I think that'll be a good fight with him and Devin. I think Devin will win that in the decision also. I think it will be a harder test than Regis though. But as far as Barrios, man, I think that'll be a great fight. But I just don't see why he would fight Barrios if he thought Barrios was food at 140. Like I don't know why he thought Barrios was food, but after Tank beat Barrios, he said Barrios was food. Like he ain't shit. Basically, he sparred him and know he ain't shit. So that if he sparred him, like he said, and he don't think he ain't nothing, like he said, that's two fights that he believe he can win, and I'm here for it, for real. For any of them fights. I'm here for Devin versus Shakur versus Tank versus anybody at 140, even though I don't think he wants to fight at 140 unless he plans on coming back down, which is a very good question. If he does move up to welterweight, are you staying there or are you moving back down? I guess after his one fight, and I think he will probably choose Thurman because Thurman is the bigger name at 147. He held titles at 147. Barrios hasn't done none of that. So I think it will be probably Thurman, and he'll probably see which weight class he feels best at. But it's just weird to me that he would one and done at 140. Isn't that kind of weird? Like you would just fight one time at 140 and then move up? Like he big as shit. If that's the case, he big as a motherfucker.
That's kind of how Floyd did it at lightweight. Like the thing is, Devin stayed at 135 way too long. But he had to do it in order to get the accomplishments he wanted to get. To become undisputed, to fight Lomachenko, he had to sacrifice muscle mass and his health. He did. I mean, because it wasn't just look. Devin ain't got no fat on him. It ain't like he losing fat to make 135. He losing muscle, skeletal muscle. He losing that shit, and that's not healthy. So he did that. Shakur could have had an unhealthy drain Devin Haney for 25%. He said no. Fine. Now you can let this dude eat and put his weight on. He feel full. He feel strong. Feel powerful. Them extra 5 pounds. This man feel powerful. So imagine how you gonna feel if he can have another 4-5 pounds on.
I see what you're saying. And he's instead of stopping at 140, you want to see exactly how big and how strong he can
Well, they
get.
know. They done seen it in the gym. They just seen it.
Yeah, in the gym, but in a fight with them small ass gloves, he don't know the damage. Yeah. I think that's what. And honestly, to be honest, I think that's smart. If you do move up and somehow come up with the purse for Keith Thurman's greedy ass, if you can do that. I guarantee you that press conference and lead up will be the best with Keith Thurman talking ass in the Haneys. What? That shit would be fire. That shit would be fucking hilarious. The way Keith Thurman talked. What? And I seen that on Twitter. Bill was at somebody. I just seen the little tweet or whatever. Bill was on somebody's show, and the person that had the show text Keith Thurman just something about, it was just one line. I have Bill here on the show, and he want to get a fight with you and his son or something like that. That's all it said. Keith Thurman wrote like 2 paragraphs. Bro, real shit, yo. That shit would be hilarious. It's smart. After Regis, and you got this type of everybody paying attention, everybody on your shit. If you go up and fight Thurman, bruh, yeah, I think that would be a great idea. I don't know how you're gonna get his expensive ass in the ring, but as far as that shit would be.
Bill just asked me for a link. I told y'all he be lurking. Bill be lurking.
He said he be lurking.
Sure, Bill be lurking. I'm gonna send you a link, Bill. Yeah, It's like this. Look,
The boxing boy.
that 140. Listen, Dev. What I see from him at 140, he gonna give a lot of problems to them guys at 140. He got power. Um, he's stronger. His chin better. He putting on that mask now. You give this man a chance to put on 4 or 5 more pounds and just like keep it on, like, because you know in the gym, your dude might be walking around. You might be like 150, in shape, cut up, diced. You know what I'm saying? Knocking motherfuckers out and sparring and shit. And then you got to lose another 15 pounds or whatever to make your weight. But you feel good now, though. You know what I'm saying? You feel good at the 150 or 148 or whatever, you know. But you got to keep losing weight, Shit. You know, yeah, I want to see how Dev look. You know, I'm not in a big rush to see him jump to 147 because once you go to 147, it's problems up there. You know what I'm saying? And like, and some of them niggas, the same way we talking about Dev outgrowing 135, it's niggas at 147 that should have been at 154. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's so, like, I'm not interested right now, just me personally. I'm not interested in seeing Devin versus Boots. I'm not interested in seeing that right now.
Right now?
Not right now. Absolutely not.
Not right now.
No. I want to see, I'd much rather see Devin versus T.O., Devin versus Tank Davis, Devin versus Matias. Devin undisputed at 140. I'd rather see that, and I would love to see him pick up a belt at 147 if he can do it, just to have that on his record to say he three division champion. You know what I'm saying? I'd like to see that, but you know, as far as this other shit, I'm not sure with that. I'm not with the whole like, because I see what's his name, Kenny Ellis. What's his name? Kenny Ellis. Tank train one Tank trainers. He say, "Oh, Boots versus Devin Haney. They both 31-0. Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. Hell no, bro. Listen, you shouldn't even say nothing, bro. Now they trying to put Devin Haney on. They trying to put a gag order on Bill. Coach Kenny gonna say, I'm sorry, Coach Calvin gonna say, man, y'all got to stop using Tank name for a year. Then I believe, you know, you want to fight. Stop using Tank name for a year. I said, a year? Bro, a year, bro.
Who said that shit, yo?
Coach Calvin said that yesterday.
Get the fuck out of
I heard
here, man.
Bro, come on, fam.
You know what I mean? Can I speak on that, yo? I didn't know he said that, but can I speak on that? Honestly, yo, when it comes to Coach Calvin, unlike everybody else, I don't really know their stance. But this is what I see and what I feel from what he's been saying and how he is as a person. He look at Tank as his son, for real. As y'all know, his son got murdered. They were all friends together and they all trained each other. His son told him don't ever leave Tank's side, and then he got murdered, literally. So he look at Tank in high regard. In his opinion, he looking at the way Bill and the Haneys make Tank look in all of this time by the things that they're saying and doing. It makes him feel a certain type of way. That's why he talks a certain type of way. That's all I had to say. Okay. That's the same reason on why he was like, if it was up to me, I would make Devin wait, because it's all about the money, and he disrespects him too much. You know what I'm saying? It's coming from a feeling emotional place. You understand? The way when he say stuff like that, that's how I feel he's talking, because it's from like you talking about my son. You know what I'm saying? I understand, you know, just the same thing with Bill. If somebody say something horrible about Devin repeatedly for all of this time, like you already see Bill went off on Ellie Setback from talking about him for a couple of months. It wasn't even years, for a few months. You know what I'm saying? So I just think he looks at Tank. I mean, he looks at Tank like his son, for real. And he feel as though he's been wrong in the public, in the media. So that's how he's looking at it. He's saying, he says stuff like that. You know what I mean? I can believe he said it too. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't hear him say that specifically, but I can believe it because he's it's the way he feels. Period. That's just the way he feels. But he doesn't have anything to do with who Tank fights. Nothing. He doesn't sit at the table. They don't ask his permission, his opinion. The only person that people that ask his opinion is fans and old media, but he don't have no say so in who Tank fight. And if that was the case, then Tank would already said that he's fighting Cruz because Coach Calvin said so.
Yes, indeed. I'm trying to find this clip because you said you had never heard it. I'm trying to find this clip of.
No, I believe you.
I know. I want the people to hear it though, because let me see. Give me 1 second. Matter of fact, okay. Let me see here. 6:37. It says at the 6. Let me see here. Okay. Right, here we go.
He looked real sharp. I just sit there and say, Regis was another Rolly, but he had no footwork, period. Rolly had better footwork than him. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But Devin, he did his thing. He looked remarkable. Like I always sit there and say, that's why Devin Dag, he said, Calvin, stop. He put this bargaining chips together. But again, I want to make a challenge like, yo, if y'all cannot mention Tank name for any conversation for the whole year 2024, then y'all got me. You know what I'm saying?
So could you hear that?
Say that shit. Play it one more time. I'm sorry. Play it one more time. I heard it, but play it one more time. Okay.
Trying to get to him, shit.
But Devin, he did his thing. He looked remarkable. Like I always sit there and say, that's why Devin Dag, he said, Calvin, stop. He put this bargaining chips together. But again, I want to make a challenge like, yo, if y'all cannot mention Tank name for any conversation for the whole year 2024, then y'all got me. You know what I'm saying?
He ain't, but he's not. You got him, like, bro.
Well, what does that mean?
I don't know what it means, but he's. What do you mean? You got me. Year, like if you you can get him, but you can get him all you want and still not get the Tank fight. So what's the difference? I don't know what that means.
The man that lost it.
I don't know what that means.
Coach Calvin should have said that for real though. He should have. I'm gonna tell you something.
Nah, I don't think
he should have said that.
I don't think
he should have said that
because it's a lot of stuff that he's saying straight out that's coming from here that's not being perceived the right way, and they're taking it for how you saying it, face value. They're not taking it for how you mean it. They're taking it for what exactly came out of your mouth.
You know what this remind me of? Let me tell you what this remind me of.
Daniel's son.
This remind me when Daniel LaRusso was getting beat up. He was getting bullied by people from Cobra Kai, and Mr. Miyagi went to Cobra Kai dojo with Daniel LaRusso. He said, come ask to leave boy alone. And John Kreese said, you a pushy little bastard, ain't you? He said, look, come ask to leave boy alone to train. So Daniel LaRusso, Coach Calvin is asking right now, this is what he's looking like. You asking to come leave the boy alone. Leave Tank alone, stop mentioning Tank name, and maybe after that, if you could show us in a year.
I don't know why he said that anyway, because it's not like anybody's going to stop saying his name. Like, just like, I don't know why he said it. I don't know. I don't know. Because it's not like you're really going to get people to stop saying his name. This is the point.
He said Coach Calvin also said in that interview they have no control over who they fight. Well, I believe that because Tank has not stepped up to the initiative to say this is what I want to do. So now there are people. Yeah, I heard them say that.
Zero control, like.
No, I heard them say that. They like Coach Calvin said, like they'll have meetings where because the dude asked them like I think this is Mill City. I don't want to be disrespectful. Shout out to Mill City if that's him. I think the interview was on where they said, "What about Lomachenko? You see Tank fighting Lomachenko?" He was like, man, they have these meetings and stuff like that, and so Coach Cal was basically making it seem like he's not in these meetings. Like they have these meetings, and some people ain't with this, ain't with that. So at the end of the day, Tank, I believe, has to take. Listen, you the face of boxing, right? You the money man, right? Canelo fight whoever the fuck he want to fight, and at this stage, Devin Haney is fighting who the fuck he want to fight. Why is Tank not fighting who he want to fight? If do you want us to believe that Tank is not fighting who he want to fight, or is that an excuse? I gotta figure out what's going on here, because when he was with Mayweather Promotions, that's when I believed that Floyd was manipulating stuff and didn't want Tank to fight these people. But now you're away from them, supposedly. I mean, you still in the family, but you know what I mean, right? So you should be able to fight who you want to fight, bro. You should be able to say, hey, look, I want this Devin Haney. Dude talking all this shit. Give me dude next. He should be able to say that. You know what I'm saying? He should be able to say that. He should be able to say, you know what? I don't want Eastside Cruz next. Fuck dude. I beat him already. Ain't no need to fight him again. Pay-per-view didn't even sell that much. Why is we forcing this on the people? This is like the Democrats forcing Kamala Harris down our throat. Don't nobody want Kamala Harris? Didn't nobody vote for her in the primaries? Why would we want her as the vice president? I'm sorry, I be getting political. But look, what's up, Drink More Water? I see you in the building. Drink More Water. I see you hating too. I see you over here hating Drink More Water. What's up, Mike Biggs Boxing? Shemaine Cutter Calhoun, what's happening with it? General After, what it do? All right, now let me ask you this, Ashley. I thought Bill was coming on here. I thought I sent him the link. But Ashley, let me ask you this. What do you think, as far, because I know you're a Tank fan, but I'm a Tank fan too, but I'm more of a Devin fan. You know what I'm saying? Just like you were a fan of Devin, but you're more of a Tank fan.
That's facts.
Okay, so now, what do you want to see? Like, how should Tank deal with this? Who should Tank be fighting next?
In my whole opinion on Tank and who he can and who he should and all that stuff, I think Tank has a big say so on who he fights next. Like, I think, and who he fights, period, especially after the starting at the top. I'm just starting at the first question. Being that Tank is a big draw and he is a name, after he stops being with Floyd, he does have say so, and he can put together whatever fights that he wants. I don't know why anybody would say that he don't have any control. You know what I'm saying? Being that he's a name, he can put things out there and put his foot down and make a fight happen with whoever he wants to fight, in my opinion. I honestly wanted him to fight Shakur Stevenson, but because of Shakur's last performance, I'm not even sure if I want to see it. I want Shakur Stevenson to rematch Edward De Los Santos to restore the faith that will be an entertaining fight with him and Tank and Shakur. But other than that, I would like to see Tank fight what's his name? Frank Martin, that's in the weight class. And anybody else that's calling his name that's in the weight class, it'll be a fight that he'll be coming back from after his whole little outside of boxing suspension and him getting arrested and stuff like that. It'll be his fight coming back. So, I mean, he should just fight somebody in his weight class that's worthy to fight, that's actually ranked, in my opinion. But I said Frank Martin because people still, not everybody, but a lot of people still talk about him fighting black fighters, and I think that would be a good fight. Hell, Shakur Stevenson wanted to fight him, so it's not like it's outside the realms of of him not being a good opponent. Because I think the WBC was going to mandate him to fight, for them to fight each other for the WBC, and then Edwin stepped in. So, hell, Edwin, he can fight Edwin, he can fight Frank. Somebody in his weight class that's around his skill level is who I want Tank to fight next.
All right. Frank Martin, I like that. Because I don't think Tank gonna fight Devin going by the track record.
Not next, definitely.
Yeah. Going by the track record of what is being said by Leonard Ellerby at one point, what was being said by Floyd, what was being said by all these guys, I don't see him fighting Devin Haney next. But I could see him possibly fighting Frank Martin, possibly. But I think that's a good look because, for one, he does need some black fighters on his resume. He does. That question was brought up. I think, was it Mill City or was it somebody else? Because I think Coach Calvin did 2 interviews, and I don't want to confuse the two. He did one with Mill City and he did one with somebody else. Man, I don't want to be disrespectful. I'm sorry. Whoever it was, but he went on 2 different podcasts. Oh, he went on the Rise podcast, and he went on Mill City. So now, they asked him about, one of them asked him about fighting black fighters. And Coach Calvin said, Tank fought black fighters on his way up, on the come up, He said like everybody fight black fighters on the come up. And I didn't like how he said that. Like, I know he didn't mean no harm by it though, but you gotta think shit through, man. Look, don't act like black fighters is good on the come up when you trying to build. Listen, bro, there's plenty of black fighters to fight. Especially right now, you got Shakur Stevenson, you got Devin Haney, right? You got Frank Martin. It's black fighters to fight that's gonna make you money. That got interest. Don't make it seem like it's just these niggas is some lower tier guys or something. Freddie Boss 7 in the super chat. Appreciate the support coming through with the 5-piece. He says Tank had no problem moving up. Tank had no problem moving. He up to 140 for Barrios. But when it comes to Devin, all I hear is excuses. Yeah, but that's what I hear from a lot of Tank fans online, people who profess to be Tank fans. They act like the Barrio fight never happened. And they'll just tell you, Tank ain't fighting at 140. Tank is 135. Why Devin going up all these weight classes if you really want to fight Tank? I said, all right, bro. So we're going to ignore the fact that Devin was down there calling out Tank in the same weight class for years. Y'all kept telling us Devin clout chasing. Oh, he just mentioned the Tank because he a clout chaser. Now it's another excuse. Drew Titan LLC coming through with the 10-piece. Appreciate the love, Drew. He says, now people saying 140 is too big, and Coach said Tank is really 126. Bring on Inui then. I've been saying that though. I've been saying that. Yeah, I heard them. They said Tank is really a 126 pounder, and then they say Devin too big. That's that for real. No bullshit. I know you don't want to hear that ass because you fuck with Tank, but
it's not about me wanting to hear it or not. I really don't be on YouTube as much as people think I do. I really don't be listening that much.
These niggas don't need to be talking. I'm telling you right now. The trainers don't need to be talking. They need to be somewhere chilling and stop trying to like push this.
I just think
push a narrative and they write checks that Tank got to cash. See what I'm saying? They writing checks that Tank got to cash. And that's some bullshit. Like, Tank is really a 126 pounder. All right, so he said, bring on Nui then. There were videos saying the LDBC was trying to make the fight anyway. Let's do it. Yeah, absolutely. I want Tank versus the Nui anyway. The monster.
Man, Shushu wants a Nui. I'd rather see that fight.
Shushu.
Shushu character, man, you need to look up that guy. And I know people in here, if they know who Shushu is, they'll be like, I'd rather see Shushu fight him then.
Man, Tank will knock Inouye ass out, bro. Fuck out.
Brandon Adam Perry coming through with the 5-piece in the super chat. Appreciate the love, fam. He says Devin versus Tank online will create a bigger war than Spence versus Bud. If the fight happens, this will do even bigger than Tank versus Ryan. I agree. I think Tank versus Devin. If you give us, if they negotiate that fight right now for May or June, I think that fight does way bigger numbers than Tank versus Ryan. If you give us 6 months to push it, we're gonna push that motherfucker. There's gonna be so much internet beef going on, so much war going on. Fuck you, hoe ass nigga shit. Yeah, it's gonna sell. It's gonna sell. It's gonna sell. Let's see here. Ronald Jimenez in the super chat. Appreciate the support. coming through with the 2-piece. He said Tank will never fight an elite Black American boxer. Wow. See, this is what people think, though. And this is what people think about Tank. And this
If
is
people really believe that, then tell me who is an elite Black fighter. Name one.
Give me that. Salute to you in the Super Chat. Respect to you, 78. Much respect. It's all love. Appreciate you, homie. Let me see who we got here.
The truth is, none of them are on each other's resume. All of them in the same boat. Y'all act like Devin and Shakur fought. They didn't. Nobody, all three of them haven't fought each other. Like,
that's
for
true.
Real, people are really mad. People are really mad that one or two people ain't on the motherfucker's resume. And it's for the person that said that Gary Russell should be the person, whoever, if Gary Russell fight any name, that name will be cherry picking that nigga. Let's just be 100.
Mm-hmm.
It would be a cherry pick. If Frank Martin came out and fought, Frank Martin would be cherry picking him. Man haven't fought in 2 years, and the last time he fought, it was a shoulder injury, is why he lost his fight. But this is the time you fight him, bruh. He just moved up from 126 and been there forever. Y'all talking about Devin staying at 135 for 10 years. Do you know he was at 126 for 14 years? He needs to move up and actually fight somebody first.
Who's at 126 for 14 years?
Get the fuck out of here. Gary Russell.
Oh, yeah, sure was, yeah.
Don't even put his name in the chat. Don't even do that. Nah. Tank should not fight Gary Russell. No, he should not. Y'all would be the first ones talking about he cherry picking that nigga. Why not fight Devin? Why not fight Shakur? You fought Gary Russell. Fuck out of here, bro.
Drew Titan LLC. Salute to the homie in that super chat coming through with the 5-piece chicken nugget. Appreciate the love. It says none of this would be news if these trainers would shut the fuck up. So I said that I didn't like that Coach Cal told Marco because it was incriminating. Yeah. Just like, Coach Cal said some stuff to Marco about the Shakur Stevenson. Talking about, why would we fight Shakur if we like, he basically said, why would we fight Shakur if we ain't sure we can get a decision? Shakur gonna run. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't keep saying stuff like that, bro, because you are putting Tank in a position where this nigga Tank look pussy, bro. Y'all got Tank looking like we had to listen to Mayweather for years, be cool with ducking fucking Lomachenko, right? Even though I think, and I still think, Tank will stop Lomachenko. But it don't matter what I think, because if the people around him keep like, oh, no, Loma, listen. So now Tank ducking Loma. Then you got the Devin situation. Y'all got excuses for that. Now Devin is out at 135. He gone. Y'all keep telling Devin, leave Tank alone. Stop talking about Tank. Cool. It ain't nobody left but Tank versus Shakur. And now niggas talking about why would we fight Shakur? Bro, listen, I'm done. I'm done. Come on, fam. What is we talking about right now? Now you said, why would we fight Shakur? You can't do that with every single person, bro. It can't be an excuse for every single person. That's not even logical.
Tank got to continue to make entertaining fights, and they have to be pay-per-view worthy. So regardless of what his team say, he going to have to put up or shut up.
Freddie Boss 7 coming through with the 5-piece. Appreciate the support, fam. The Tank ain't trying to fight Frank Martin either. And they are on PBC. It's not just Devin and Shakur. He only fights Mexicans. Look at his resume. Salute to you. See what? Let me see. Ronald Jimenez is back in that super chat. You gotta forgive me, man. I got some serious goddamn acid reflux right now. Ronald Jimenez in super chat. Appreciate the love. He says Haney is elite and he fight super belt champions. Salute, homie. Salute to you. Yeah. Well, it is what it is, bro. All I know is this. Oh, Ash, if you good, if you gotta go, let me know.
Yeah, I do have to go to work. I don't want to go either. That's why I'm saying shit.
Well, no, I know. It's all good. If you gotta go, you can come back.
I don't want to go,
Come
bro.
back on the show anytime, tomorrow, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You want to cook? I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? I want to be holding
All
you.
right, yo, man. When yeah, we're gonna do this again. Salute to everybody that came in the chat. Y'all been lovely. Y'all funny as shit too. The chat be funny as a mug, man. That's why I don't even be trying to look at the chat when I be talking. I be like this and like this and like, cause y'all be funny as shit. You be throwing me off, bro. But salute to everybody, yo. Peace out, yo. I gotta get it. Sorry.
I Ash. Peace. Have a good day.
Peace.
Right. Let's see here. Who got here? Aaron Butler say nobody wants Tank versus Gary. Gary old now, bro. Gary ain't done nothing. A few years ago, that's a good fight, but Gary ain't really done nothing. I don't know what happened to Bill, man. Bill might be on somebody else's show right now. You know, Bill be doing the most. Bill, he be pulling up on everybody. So Bill, he might be on the phone with them people from Matias camp. Let me call Bill. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go on mute. I'm gonna call him. See what's happening. Okay, I got Bill, y'all. He on the phone right now.
Oh, listen, I was already in the chat. My StreamYard with 7-8, for some reason, when you send your StreamYard to me, it don't work. It makes me have to go to my email and YouTube, and I don't remember all them accounts. You know what I mean?
Man, that's just, they ain't nothing but ain't nothing but Shaitan trying to stop the connection.
Yeah, definitely, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? First and foremost, let me say, shout out to you for doing a wonderful job that you're doing, brother. Always covering it. Shout out to the LDBC, everybody in the chat. Let's continue pushing this boxing forward, man. But it was an amazing weekend, a magical weekend. And I told him, I said, man, I felt magic in the air, and Devin went in there and put on an amazing performance. 7-8, what can we say?
Man, I thought it was a master class.
Yes.
What Devin did against Regis, because, people are going to try to downplay Regis now. But at the end of the day, we know who Regis was. Regis was a dog from New Orleans. Man only lost one controversial close fight to Josh Taylor. And y'all went up in there and whooped on his ass some vicious. So,
yes.
So at this point, and Regis kept it 100. He said, look, Devin the best fighter he ever fought.
Yes. No.
That's what he said.
Yes.
So Regis kept it 100. Salute to Regis. I hope he bounced back and go, because Regis still got a lot to offer. I want him to come back, because I don't want him to give up on himself, be down on himself.
No.
What I mean?
No. He's a good fighter, great fighter. Strong, two-time champion. You can get there once, maybe, but to get there twice, you know what I'm saying? Says even more about you being who you are. It's Devin is just something special about Dev that sets him a cut above the rest, but no, shout out to their team. I know we went back and forth. We had a great build up, something that was very, very unique. I mean, genuine. So, the main thing is for both teams got home safe, and that's the best thing. And they put on a great for the fans of Oakland, and that's was a major accomplishment, man. It's a major accomplishment to break down the narrative that two young brothers who have spent their life and adult years, chasing in the pursuit for greatness in the sport of boxing that we love. For that narrative to be created that, that two African Americans can't put on an amazing event, they have to be at the age of Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence. So we broke down that barrier no matter what comes out when the numbers come out, because, they're going to tell us what they want to tell us about them. We know that energy here in the Bay and everything and everybody that I talked to was happy.
Man, how did it feel to sell out your hometown Chase Center? First time Chase Center brought boxing there, and for y'all to sell it out, had to open up new sections and sell that out, and had that type of. Man,
but
how
you
did
got
that
a chance
feel?
to see our crowd, and then you see our flavor. You see why we are who we are. You know what I'm saying? That's why we give everybody the opportunity. That's why we respect everyone, because we growing up here in Northern California, it's a it's a melting pot of ethnicity.
Right.
You know what I mean? It was Filipinos, it's Hispanics, it's whites, Asians. It was just a great night of boxing, man. Great time to see everybody come together and have fun. You know what I mean? And for Devin to do it and also change the narrative that, San Francisco isn't still that tourist destination, a major place to go watch events. Because you have a lot of restaurants, since COVID, and a lot of people pulling out of San Francisco. And, that's to my disbelief, that's even happening. I can't even believe it. But it is true. And for Devin to come in and put 17,000 people in there happy and screaming and full of energy, I'm just happy for Devin, and I'm happy for the city of San Francisco and the Bay Area in general. Yeah,
yes, sir. I'm gonna ask you a question though, Bill. Put you on the spot a little bit here, man.
Okay.
Do you? I personally think you deserve. Let me say this. Shout out to my brother. I am Trill Will. Will brought this up to me the other day, but he said, Bill Haney deserved a promoter, manager, trainer, all that shit of the year. Now, how do you feel? Because I think Devin is clearly the fighter of the year. How do you feel about yourself getting those accolades as well?
Well, no, it's all those things precede. I mean, they come after. They come after Devin being the fighter of the year. That's what I believe. He has a skill set, and you see what he does, what he can do to a world-class fighter. I mean, and it's just like bringing boxing back, man. And for him to do it at that age, not do it where you're, 10 years later, no offense to nobody else, and I'm saying not pointing no fingers, but just, he's doing it, man, and I'm just happy about that. Of course, when someone gives me any kind of credit, well, that I can only take the credit for the work that I put in with Devin. So they go hand in hand, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But he's definitely fighter of the year, to me, as going into it, right now. And he's pound for pound number one. Because the thing about it is that Lomachenko, he said that he was healthy. He was his healthiest. He said he had a shoulder injury with Teofimo Lopez. Regis Prorais is healthy. Go back to Cambosos, healthy. So, the only time that we fought a fighter that wasn't healthy was, we've never fought a fighter. The only time we were unhealthy, and that was during the Cambosos fight. Not Cambosos, Gamboa fight with Devin's hand. So I think that, man, we no longer should be down on him, and we should just crown him, man. He's the guy.
That's right. Let me read this super chat real quick. My brother Joe Townsend coming through with the 20p chicken nugget. He says, salute to Trill Bill. It was a pleasure to meet Bill and the Haney family. He said in the Bay Area, showed up and turned the Chase Center out. The kid wore a Black Panther jacket so that the ancestors could rejoice. You know what I mean? Hashtag LDBC West. Yes, indeed.
Absolutely, King. Absolutely. Listen, Devin told me, he said, "What's going on, Pop? What's happening out there? What they talking about?" I said, "Man, everybody, they loving you." He said, "Well, what is the link?" You know what I'm saying? I said, "I know who he's talking about. It's everybody that's raising their hand talking about he's ducking, avoiding, doing any of that shit." So when you go up in class to the 140-pound division, and on Sunday after your fight, you calling and looking and you know what I mean? You know, so with the Matias situation, you know, I think everybody puts these bullseyes on these guys' back because it makes them say, you know, that they really, really want Devin Haney. When you say that you want him, I say, well, how bad do you want him? When we got together to negotiate with Top Rank, the offer that they had was on the table was take it or leave it, right?
Right.
Now, I don't even pull up on people like that. I pull up on people with respect, and I say to them, well, what do you want? Now, you got to know what you want. You know what I mean? You know what you want. If you're on the internet, you're calling, and you know what I mean? You're doing all that. You know what I'm saying? So when guys got to know this, man, when you at us, you got to either want the fight or not. Don't go to the media clowning and clouting. Devin, everything that we did with the media, man, we were sincere. We've been sincere about it because we know Devin's skill set. You know what I'm saying? So we don't be playing. But the Matias team, they said that they need a week. You know what I'm saying? They need a week. They'll get back to us in a week. And, you know, but as far as that shit about Devin don't want to fight nobody, are you crazy?
One second, Bill. So you talked to the Matias actual team because we know it was
because they said that I wasn't talking to the right person.
Right.
But I'm saying this, you know, okay, so if that's not the right person, then tell me who the right person is. And when I talked to the right person, right, the right person said that, you know, he needs a week. Although I said, you know, why do we need a week when we can do all this shit in a day? But respectfully, he needed a week, so let him handle his business for a week, and I'll continue to handle mine.
Yes, sir.
You know, but we got plays where people are standing up, raising their hand now. We got Mario Barrios that's raising his hand and ready to go now. You know what I mean? I know Keith Thurman expressed interest. He said that, you know, don't get hurt. He wished us well. Told Devin, don't get hurt. And you know, he'd be interested in it. So, you know, you got, you know, maybe a Teofimo Lopez when I get back to Las Vegas. I'll run by the liquor store. You know, I go see my main man Tio Senior, and we chop it up and see what's shaking. You know,
you going to the wrong one. You got to go to the liquor store that sell Wild Irish Rose and Cisco.
Yeah, well, one thing that I know is that I believe that Top Rank and Bob Arum is ready to make it happen. You know, so it'll probably be up to T.O. and T.O. Senior. You know, and I know, you know, everybody that can be involved, man. All this shit can be, you know, great events. You see with that event, what we just had. So I'm not leaving nobody behind, and I'm not including nobody, man. Devin wants to make the biggest and the best fights happen, and we ain't no scummy, crummy guys. So, you know what I mean? Whoever that's involved and need to be involved, gonna stay involved or they gonna get involved. But we're gonna keep on rolling. This is the Devin Haney era. Believe that.
Let me ask you this, Bill, real quick. How you feel about Coach Calvin from Gervonta Davis' team telling you to keep take name out your mouth for a year, and then maybe they'll fight you?
Well, me and old boy, I gotta think of a nickname for him because I can't say his name. So you're gonna have to it because you gave me the name Trill. You dig? You know, so can you bless a name and then maybe? Well, because
you know,
right now, let me say this because right now, you know, it's two guys on probation. It's me and him. You know what I mean? Because I got sentenced to a year without saying nothing. You know what I mean? So, you know, I don't want to violate. I don't know what. Am I gonna get sentenced to another year or 2 years? And then, you know, Devin say, God damn, you know what I mean? What happened? You were supposed to be making this shit happen, and somehow you got put on probation. I don't even know how this shit is gonna go. I ain't even talked to my boss yet.
Right. Yeah. Look, man. Only name I can come up with top of my head is Coochie Cow. I mean, is Coochie Cow good enough? That guy. I mean, what is we doing out here?
Listen, well, since I can't say his name, can somebody suggest some nicknames in the chat? You know what I'm saying? You know, some deserving names, man, because I don't know what to say from here on on.
Hey, man.
They said that I don't say nothing. I come out and say something. I come right out the ring. I come right out the ring and say we're available. It wasn't disrespectful.
Hey, somebody in the chat said Cali Ho, the Cali Ho. You know, like the Cali Ho projects, the Cali Ho. Yeah. They call him he Coochie Cow, man.
But no. I can say Calvin's name. I just can't say the other guy's name.
Oh yeah. The other guy. That's what. Oh, you talking about
Coach Calvin,
the tank. Okay.
Calvin. He just said for a whole year I can't say the other guy's name.
Right.
I'm on probation for me. I don't know. Did he say I can't? Now he's gonna be taking it a bit far if he put me on probation. I'm saying his name.
No, he's talking about the tank.
You know, who is Coach Calvin? I'm almost ready to violate probation and say the name. So Coach Calvin better not say him too. Now.
Yeah, the chat guy come up with some call them the garbage pail kids, you know, Cabbage Patch, something, you know what I mean? Come up with a name for Tank that Bill can use without saying Tank Davis, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, that's all. You know. Yeah, because listen, when he said that was like a hit in the gut. I was like, man, I thought, you know, after that kind of performance, he come out of there, he would say, oh yeah, now that woke the people up. I want to look for it. Because when he said we're looking for a good performance. You know what I'm saying? So I come out, I'm saying, yeah, now that's the performance. What's happening? Tank? Oh God damn, I'm fucked up. All right, so that's some old shit. That was what I'm not intentionally saying that, so don't fault me. Don't violate my probation. You see what I'm saying? But anyway, I came out, and you know what I said. And I was saying that because I was excited about the performance that he had put in. And I thought that they was watching it because I know Coach Kenny Ellis, he always be watching, and he always really give us, you know what I mean? He gives what I be thinking, the best compliment he can do without offending nobody, you know, and he gives us our grams, so to speak. He don't short us too many, you know what I mean?
Right. He gonna give you 27.5.
Yeah, 27.5. Yeah, exactly. It ain't all gonna be there, you know what I mean? But you know, in the middle of a drought, you know what I'm saying? Old Coach Kenny will come through, like during the Lomachenko jump. You know what I'm saying? It's dry. You know, Coach Kenny come through and he say, "Man, I ain't gonna lie, I scored it. I did score it 11-2." Or no, what he said? No, not 11-2. What he said? 10-2. 10-2. You know, so. I don't know, man.
Well,
I don't know.
Look, at the end of the day,
welcome to the DHP business, the Devin Haney business, man. You know what I mean? And Devin's pursuit to be on the Mount Rushmore of boxing, man. You know,
for sure. You know what I mean? And look, man, I'm so proud of what y'all accomplished. Shout out to Queen 71. Much love to the Queen. Coming through with the 5-piece. She say, salute Trill Bill, the undisputed trainer, manager, promoter, dad of the year. Absolutely.
Oh, absolutely, Queen. To be dad of the year. Now that's, there's so many dads in this world, man. They even think that, you know what I'm saying? Even say that, man, that's the ultimate compliment. That's the biggest compliment in the world, because that's the one responsibility that's given to us by Allah alone. We choose all the other stuff, the cars, the houses, and then, you know what I mean, and we take care of them in some kind of crazy way. But the one responsibility that God gives us is to reproduce. Because without reproduction, you know what I mean, it will be destruction. So, thank you.
Todd French, 600, coming through with the 5-piece. He say, people don't understand the magnitude of what Devin accomplishments are. Undisputed division champ, what 2 division champ in the same year. He says, hashtag amazing.
Oh, so, yeah. You should add that. That's good. He said that for fighter of the year, undisputed and 2 division champ all in the same year.
Damn right.
And shit. Hell yeah. Shit.
Mm-hmm. Drew Titan, LLC, in the super chat. Drew say, call a nigga Stank Davis. It's simple. A little Stank.
No, because hey, shout out Drew, man, doing a wonderful job as well. But they're not saying his last name. I can't say the name at all, man.
Okay, well, he he popular. Call him Stank Famous. Stank Famous. Stank Famous. Stank Famous. You know what I mean? T Mag, the great in the super chat. Appreciate the love. He said Tank new name is Lil Radio. Oh wow, y'all call that man Lil Radio, man. Y'all crazy.
Hey, listen. You know what? I'm so happy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Man. It's just a good day, man, to be in the Devin Haney business. Man, that kid is something special. That's why I call him Superman. And thanks, man, for always, man, having your platform open for me to come on and just, tell everything. I'll be mainly just happy and telling the information, and you know what I mean, and just. Man, goddamn, man, 7-8, man. I'm just hella happy right now,
man,
bro. Man, thanks for having me on here, dog.
I appreciate you, bro. You should be happy. What y'all done, what y'all doing is unbelievable, man. And I told you this before, I'm going to tell you again. You are inspiration to people like myself, people who come from a certain walk of life, and seeing you get it and get it at the highest level and get it the right way, bro. Every day I wake up and I see what you're doing. It keep me from doing dumb shit, bro. I swear it do.
Man.
It keep me from doing dumb shit.
From hearing it from the real ones. That's all that I ever got motivated by. When you say that, that motivates me to stay on it, because of hearing it from the real ones. I don't pay attention to the negative shit, and I don't even do it for the negative people. I do it for the real ones, and I tell them all the time, man, if I can do this, you damn sure can do it, because you can ask them about me. I was the one that they counted out. I was the one that, you know what I mean, that was left behind. But the one thing that I said is, I can't change the narrative of my past, but I can help my kids' future. Yeah, that's right. The only thing that I try to do, as long as Allah keep me breathing. So, man, thank you, 7-8. You know what I'm saying? Man, we 100. Shout out to the mighty LDVC.
You dig? Yes, sir. All right, bro. Take your time, brother. Peace.
Peace.
Yeah, my brother Trill Bill. So our brother right there came through, pulling up, showing some love. Man, I love Bill, bro. That's a solid dude right there. People who don't really know Bill, don't really fully understand the grasp of who y'all be talking to. Bill a solid ass dude, bro. Like, if the History Channel or BET or one of these channels did a documentary about Bill and you fully knew who you was talking to, a lot of you dudes would be embarrassed. You'd be embarrassed at the way y'all talk to Bill, or y'all calling him a capper and all this weird ass shit. Y'all don't know no better. I don't necessarily blame you, because the information, you can't Google it. This ain't no information you can Google. You just have to have been there, had to have known people who've been there. Bill solid as hell. So it bothers me, even with this little Matias stuff. When Bill said what he said, he thought that's what it was. He was not here just making up no shit. He just saying. Now, why the hell would he come on video, on camera, and just say some shit that ain't true, that can be debunked in 5 minutes? Why would he do that? Because he was led to believe something. But now he's talking to the people, and what they tell him, give us a week. Give us a week, and we're gonna figure it out. See what I'm saying? So, it ain't like he just made up some, like he really don't want the Matias smoke. No, Bill is a genius. He a genius. He know how to keep his son's name in the media. He know how to keep y'all talking about him and his son. It's a beautiful thing, ladies and gents. Beautiful thing. Let me see here. Sleepless says, why you ain't go to San Fran? Well, I had everything booked and ready to go, but I still currently have a family matter that only the people closest to me know. I won't say it on video because I got some weird hating ass niggas out here that try to say some shit just to piss me off. But yeah, I had a family issue. Still do. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I think I did say it on Trill Will show. One of the brothers show, I talked about it. But yeah, that's why I didn't go, because family always comes first for me. You know what I'm saying? Always. You know what I mean? But yeah, I had all my stuff there taken care of. My hotel, my flight. I had a damn credit for my flight from the meet and greet. So American Airlines had a credit, first class ticket, $1,400 worth of airfare. I was going to use that on the flight to out there to San Fran. You know, hotel. Only thing I was going to have to pay for was like some cab fare. Everything else paid for. You know, so yeah, but you know, unfortunately, I had a situation. I couldn't get my sisters on board to act like they had no sense. So I had to, you know, be the man of the house and do what I gotta do, take care of the fam. You know what I mean? Let me see here. Y'all smash that like button. Get them likes all the way up. I hope we got like 600 likes in the building. I really do. If we ain't got 600 likes in the building, what is we doing out here in these streets? Ladies and gents, what is we doing out here? Yeah, but anyway, so yeah, y'all heard from, you know, I give y'all my opinion. I believe that what Devin Haney did versus Regis was a masterclass, clearly. And I believe that, you know, that was some of the best box. I think that might have been Devin's best performance offensively. It might have been not even offensively. I think that was just Devin's overall best performance because of the magnitude of who that was with Regis. Now I see haters trying to diminish Regis. Haters now trying to say, oh, Regis wasn't this, he wasn't that, blah, blah, blah. See, a lot of these guys are going to lose their minds. These haters, they're going to lose their mind. They're going to be crying, all that stuff, because you put so much stock in somebody losing, somebody else failing. And when you want somebody else to fail, you understand? When you constantly rooting for someone else to fail, you make your life miserable. You can't be happy. See what I'm saying? Because now your life revolves around what somebody else is doing. That's a miserable existence. You ain't got to be the biggest fan of Devin Haney. You ain't got to, you know, he ain't got to be your favorite fighter, none of that. But when you constantly rooting for this kid to fail, that's disgusting. Smash the like button, ladies and gents. I don't know what y'all doing with the likes. I just don't get it. The Cali Enigma. What's up, Cali? My brother. He said 78. He said at 78. I heard a former LDBC member was straight hating. Well, bro, you got actual LDBC members that hate on Devin Haney. They don't know no better. They don't, not yet. I know. See, I see the future. They don't, because they goofy and they think they're doing something clever and smart. But when it come back to bite them in the ass, you know, they're gonna be on here dissing me. When they come back to bite them in the ass, they're gonna be on here dissing me. Oh man, ooh. All y'all gonna remember. When all y'all remember, I was more than generous. I was humble. I was accepting of other people's opinions. All that shit. But understand, there's some hating ass niggas out here. So when the dust settles, and these niggas is by themselves on an island somewhere, I don't want to hear nothing about the LDBC don't support me and don't nobody do nothing for me and why didn't nobody invite me over here? Oh man, why we didn't get invited to the Devin Haney pool party? All them bitches was up in there, man. Didn't nobody invite us, man? And because you a hating ass nigga. The fuck you mean? Why the fuck would you be invited, nigga? Shut up. You know what I'm saying? Come on, fam. Relax. Just keep it real with yourself. You know what you're doing. Everybody, we all grown men out here. Everybody know what the fuck they doing. Niggas hating, they want to hate. That's just what it is. Mike Hughes in the super chat with the 5-piece. Appreciate the support, fam. He says, haters just pull any name out the ass for Dev next opponent. They really think Matias can win this fight. No, they don't believe that, bro. They think that Devin not gonna fight Matias. That's what they messed up at. See, they're saying Matias because he a hard puncher, but they think Devin's not gonna fight him. Because Dev got all these options, he got bigger fish to fry. So they're thinking that they can just, use Matias as a guy who Devin Haney ducked or something. But the scary part is Devin Haney messing around signed a deal to fight Matias. Now, all these guys has been hyping up Matias, every last one of them. When Devin Haney beat his ass, right, and outboxed him beautifully, them same people got to come on YouTube now. Well, I mean, all he did was run around. He didn't stand in there and fight Matias. Well, I mean, yeah, he beat him, but, if we come to think of it, who did Matias really beat? I mean, I'm looking at Matias' resume now. I think I might have messed up and I think I might have just fell in love with the power because I can't see who Matias actually beat here on his resume. That's what they're going to do. I promise you. Because their hatred got nothing to do with Matias. Their hatred got to do with Bill and Dev. A father and son duo, father and son tandem that these fuck niggas can't relate to because either they're horrible parents themselves and they didn't raise their sons or because their fathers didn't raise them. One or the other. One or the other. See what I'm saying? The brother Meredith Campbell in the super chat with the 10-piece. Appreciate the support, Meredith, coming through. He says, was there the entire time with Trill, Bill, and family, and BF. Bill is a real, genuine brother. And say enough. He said, can't say enough good things about the brother. People also have no idea how hard he works. Absolutely. And shout out to my brother Meredith Campbell. I saw you out there, brother. Saw you out there looking like security, looking like special forces. Meredith Campbell, good brother. Real good brother. Salute to you, brother. Appreciate you. Steph Brown in the super chat. Appreciate the support. Coming through with the 5-piece. He says, be well, 78. I will be in the building for the clinic. The Chase Center. We say I was in the building for the clinic. Chase Center was popping. He said, yo, and the new. Get off to a good week start. God be with you. Thank you, brother. Salute to you, Steph Brown. Appreciate the support. Definitely appreciate it, homie. Shout out to Hitman X in the Cash App. Salute, fam. He says, shout out to everyone. Well, shout out to everything y'all are doing in the LDBC. Thank you, brother. Hitman X. Appreciate you in the Cash App. Yes, sir. Let me see what these likes look like. Let me go to my YouTube. I want to see what these likes looking like. Bro, the likes is disgusting. Bro, y'all foul out here in these streets, bro. Y'all is super foul out here in these streets, bro. Bro, that's why I can't get nobody to watch my show, bro. This how we doing out here? Oh, wait a minute. They just jumped up. The likes just jumped up crazy. When I first clicked on it, it said 203. Now it just jumped up to 419. Yeah, get the likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate y'all, though. Get the likes all the way up. Appreciate the support. Get the likes all the way up. Appreciate y'all. YouTube pull some shenanigans real quick. So anyway, what Regis was able to was what Dev was able to do to Regis, unbelievable. I'm not gonna listen to nobody to try to downplay Regis now all of a sudden, because y'all know who y'all just didn't think Dev. Y'all didn't think Dev was gonna fight Regis, but as soon as Dev started calling him out, y'all saw it was real. Y'all start trying to discredit Regis because Dev called him out. Y'all gonna do the same thing to Matias? Y'all act like y'all love Matias now. The moment that fight gets signed, here come the campaign to discredit Matias. Guaranteed in the booking. Jay Booman in the super chat with the 5-piece. Appreciate the love, homie. He says, all that I'm from the hood struggle talk. He shelled up and wasn't even willing to go for it and possibly go out on his shield. Well, you can be from the hood. You can be from here. You can be from there. Don't matter. Motherfucker pop you in your face, and you feel that sting, it's gonna change how you feel about a lot of things. It's gonna change the way you feel about life in general. You know what I mean? And Devin Haney popped his ass in the face and made Regis feel that power. He said, "Oh damn, I thought this dude was soft. I thought this dude had no power." He clearly got some power, and that disrupted everything Regis thought he was gonna do. Regis thought he was gonna walk in and just manhandle Dev. Mind you, this is the same stuff people thought about Floyd Mayweather. Remember, everybody thought, Floyd ain't, man, he don't got no knockouts. Floyd ain't knocking people out. Floyd's soft. But notice, not a lot of people just ran up on Floyd because he punched hard enough to get your respect, hard enough to where you know, if I ain't careful, this dude knock me the fuck out. You understand? So that's what that was. You know, we just felt that power. You know what I mean? He felt that power. He didn't want no smoke. None at all. None at all. But yeah, so anyway, that's the main thing, ladies and gents. I don't want nobody feeling like, you know, Bill was capping about the Matias stuff. That's not true. He wasn't capping. It was a misunderstanding and a misrepresentation, not by Bill. You know what I'm saying? Bill did what he's supposed to do. You know what I mean? Somebody call my phone right now, talking about some business. Man, what you think about such and such, man? You need to be over here. Woo-woo. Okay, I'm assuming that you got some type of connection with this shit. Well, what it's going to take to make that happen then? That's what we do. You know? Yeah, Queen, I talked to Bill about it this morning before I even went live. Early this morning, I talked to Bill about it. I hit up Cano because I heard all the stuff last night. All the people hit me up saying, Khan is not even Peter Khan is not connected to Matias. Bill Kappen, he made that story up, and that's the part that bothered me. The people that kept saying that Bill was making this part up, that's what bothered me. Because I'm like, wait a minute, bro, you saying this grown man is gonna come on the internet and just make up some shit? Clearly, it was a misunderstanding, if anything. But to say he making it up is ridiculous. To say he just making up lies is ridiculous. So I hit Bill up and told him. Bill hit me up. I hit up Cano Loco because I know Cano got to connect like Federal Express. I said, Cano, need to get in contact with Matias's real people for Bill Haney. 30 seconds later, maybe 40 seconds, Cano texts me the number to Juan. I sent it to Bill. Bill called him. initially Juan hung up on Bill. He probably didn't know it was really Bill. He probably thought it was somebody playing. But initially Juan hung up on Bill. So Bill said, wait, what the fuck going on? He called him again. Juan sleep. He like half sleep because, you know, Juan got all these different stuff going on. He got like nightclubs and stuff going on in Florida. So he get in the house real early in the morning, and that's his sleeping time. So Bill called him, Bill all energetic. And this dude like, man, what the hell you do? Man, let me call you back in like we'll call you back in 30 minutes. Bill like, man, look here. It's money talk, man. Everybody telling me I called the wrong motherfucker. Now I'm calling the right motherfucker. You tell me you sleep. Like, come on, bro. Wake your ass up. Let's get to the money. So that's what's going on, you know. So now, Team Matias is saying, give us a week. We'll come up with some numbers. So it's all good. It's all good. They'll fix it. They'll figure it out. They'll figure it out. Greg, at birthday, salute to you in the super chat. Appreciate the love, Greg. He says Bill and Matias trainer was just on YouTube channel. Some good damn stuff. Oh yeah. So Bill hopped on the channel already. He just left off here. Oh, y'all saying it was the boxing boys? Okay, that's what's up. That's what it do. What the business is. Yeah, Bill be pulling up. I told y'all Bill be pulling up, bro. He be lurking. That's why I say he the best manager and trainer and best promoter. The man be in the streets. He be outside. These other dudes, they don't do that. If they are outside, they're not paying attention to us. Like, they're not paying attention to people on YouTube, the real fans. They got an opinion, got a voice. They're not giving a fuck, and that's where they fucking up at. Dream on Water say he was on the Boxing Voice before getting on here. He said that the guy didn't speak English, so he hung up on Bill. No, that dude speak English. That dude speak English. I know for a fact he speak English. He might not speak the best of English, but he speak English. Into him. But anyway, what's up, General Africa? So Floyd and them way too high society think they can treat us like boys. D-Man Jr. said, I could hear in the crowd they were screaming Haney all night. Facts. Dillian G, what's happening with it, homie? He says, 78, you see Clarissa get dropped. Yeah, I had a super chat earlier. Somebody asked me that. Let me get that super chat. I don't want the brother to think I was ducking his super chat. Shout out to the brother Mo, 1989. In the super chat, he says, what's your thoughts on Shields getting knocked out in sparring? Well, she didn't necessarily get knocked out. She got dropped. And Clarissa Shields says she was sparring a man. And Clarissa Shields claims that the guy removed padding from his gloves. She said she whooped his ass on the Monday, and then on the Thursday, his trainer wanted to spar again, and this time they removed padding from the glove, and then he knocked her down, right? That's what Clarissa says. The guy is denying it. The guy is saying that I didn't remove no padding from the glove. I just knocked you down. So it's funny to me because I'm reading this guy's chat. I don't know if he did or he didn't, but it's funny to me that all these men are in the chat, you know, riding for Clarissa. I mean, you supposed to. I mean, that's your sister. I get it, right? But it's just funny to me, all these niggas in the chat, oh, man, you do all that for a girl? Or you bragging about knocking down a girl? What you post this video for? Just because you knocked down a girl, nigga? Oh, nigga, you think you the man because you knocked down a girl? See, this is what, that right there is why I'm telling you, why I've been telling you, I'm not cool with mixing men and women on the pound for pound list. I'm not cool with men and women fighting. When Clarissa Shields told me she want to fight Keith Thurman, I'm not cool with it. You know why? Because this is how y'all really think. See, this man posted a video of him knocking down Clarissa Shields. Y'all on his head. Pause. Oh, you trying to brag about knocking down a girl? So what's the point? What's the point of him? He shouldn't be sparring no girl. Period. I feel like this, bro. At the end of the day, Clarissa Shields is an excellent. I believe Clarissa Shields is the GOAT. I really believe Clarissa is the greatest woman of all time as far as boxing. I do believe that. No cap. However, I'm not interested in seeing her fight no men. I don't gain nothing from that. Like, they don't do nothing for me. They don't make my dick hard. Oh, Clarissa is beating up a guy. That's like them cucks. You weird cuck niggas. Y'all into that kind of shit. You niggas who like, it's some men out there who got like fetishes of seeing a woman in power, and they play the background, but the woman is in power, and they're like, they get off on that kind of stuff. That's not me. To each his own. I'm not knocking nobody, but that's not me, right? But they get off on that kind of stuff, you know. Oh, Clarissa, she's knocking out men and she's doing this and that. Bro, sorry. Well, what's this here? Greg in the super chat coming through with the 10 piece. Appreciate the love, fam. He says also it might be T.O. versus Matias in June. Hey man, if T.O. get that fight, I'll be surprised. It's a good fight though, T.O. versus Matias. That's a good fight. I ain't mad at it. It's a good scrap. Not mad at all. And Matias will actually do himself a better service. Because if Matias gets a T.O. fight, and if he beat T.O., now him challenging Dev is like he just got himself some more money for one, and we know that fight can be made because the T.O. versus Devin fight ain't gonna get made. Ain't gonna get made. Queen said he wants to say she needs to sit her ass down. Yeah. Clarissa, I like Clarissa. She just, you know what I mean, she ruined the whole thing for me, you know. She's ruined it for me. I support my sisters all day long. I will. But it's a turnoff when you start thinking you a man and you can challenge men and I'm better than this man. And when it get too weird like that, I can't get off on that. Like, what's the point of me supporting you? Like, I'm not supporting you for you to be greater than me or prove some point that you better than me. And that's not why I support you, sister. That's some personal problem you got. You mad that you got to sit down peeing. You mad that men can just stand up and shake their dick into the toilet, and that's what you want to do. But you got to get over that. You know what I'm saying? You got to, whatever, bro. I'm not even going to say nothing. I say this all the time on Patreon, and my Patreon videos are coming this week, ladies and gentlemen. If not later on today, they will be dropping tomorrow morning. My Patreon content on 78 Sports TV Patreon. You know, I got Game Dog Talk going to drop tonight as well. But on my 78 Sports TV Patreon, that's going to drop tomorrow, if not later on tonight. But regardless, I don't understand Clarissa. I don't. Clarissa doing everything in her power to run off her male support. Everything she can to run off her male support. Men are so emotionally fragile. Oh, men are so this. Men are so... Stop saying this shit. Stop. Men are the only people that supporting you. Fuck you mean men are this and men are that. Cut that bullshit out. Don't fall into that feminist shit, Clarissa. Straight up. Don't fall into that dumb shit. I'm telling you. Men are this. And let me start generalizing men. Talk about the niggas you fuck with. You giving pussy up. You the one giving pussy up to these weak ass niggas. That's your problem. You know what I'm saying? You fucking these niggas who can't deal with you. That's your problem. We're not picking these niggas for you. Men are so insecure. Men are so this. Men are so that. Sit your ass down somewhere. You bring your ass over here, I'm gonna put some straight dick to your motherfucking ass. And you ain't gonna whoop my ass either. I don't give a fuck if you're a boxer. I'm gonna put your ass in the chokehold, full Nelson, doggy style, waxing. I'm just playing, y'all. Don't be listening to me. I'm just talking shit. Don't be listening to me, y'all. Talking crazy out here in these streets. What's up, Ricky Samuel? Now get them likes all the way up, ladies and gents. But anyway, I forget about it here. I've been on here for long enough. I'll be back tomorrow, or later on today, I'll be back with some more videos. 78 Sports TV, salute to the mighty LDBC. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, turn your notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop a new one. And we up out of here, though. Much love to the chat. Super chat, everybody came through showing love. Deuces.